because it used to be $50 ranks, or 50,
40, 30.
40, 30,
Yep.
and now it is $50 ranks. But
Huni kind of wants it, but Quas is going to get tagged up by that
Huni's
slope
6.
from the axe. This could be bad news, but there's the blade surfing. Great flash from Quas, but they will commit for it. Slowing from Equilibrium Strike, the damage is there, and first blood does go to Rainover. He's going to join them. Pobelta ready to go, perhaps on a snare. He's going to move in for GBM, but now flashes forward and tries to get another. Hemo play down though, and people are low on the backside as Huni. He's actually in the front line, taking up way too much. OQ just takes him out.
yeah, Huni can teleport in. He fights properly.
Interesting. Pobelta actually in a bit of trouble, but GBM is low. GBM, they're going to charge up the Tides of Blood, just get some damage in. Rainover now going to try and turn things around. He's popped the ult. He's going to try and shred him down. Damage is there. Rainover just takes him off the rift. And GBM just can't commit for the kill.
Standing around and waiting for things to happen, and they're going for plays.
Well, here comes more plays because Rainover's going to charge in with the help of Civet. Damage is there, and KiwiKid's going to be that first target. Wow. Rainover just takes him out, and Pobelta's not done. Tidal open after the snare, gets him the knock-up as Turtles now with little low Santorin. Huge flash forward as OQ goes in for it, but now Quas is low. Rainover gets himself another kill, but will finally be shut down by the Twitch. Now GBM's made his way in there. Adrian and Pobelta melting as the Nami looks to be the next one to fall. Santorin though, going to get fought by Pobelta. OQ gets the triple on the back end. And Huni's the only one left.
I guess I thought Huni was in the fight at the start. He was actually gone. But beneficial for Immortals because they obviously trade an equal amount of gold from a deficit.
OQ's going in for it. The ulti's not quite enough range, but it will force the flash from Pobelta. GBM in, flashes forward and gets himself a kill. And the teleport's far too late for Huni as GBM. Well, Rainover still quite strong. He's going to try and chase down
hero mission.
Pop the ulti already. KiwiKid again just can't do anything. That's the first kill. Now GBM's the next target as Rainover going to keep applying those slows. He'll actually dive the turret and GBM's been exhausted down. With a knock up there from Santorin is not enough. And they will take out Rainover. Quas now in the middle of the team. The rest of Immortals.
Ghost in. The triple Cloud Drake isn't going to help him as much. OQ, though, trying to get a kill.
Immortals maybe trying to fight for this, but now OQ's going to get damaged down. Huni going to try and take him out, but it's not enough. Huni will go down to Quas as Immortals, maybe try and answer back. OQ is far too low, and Rainover's just going to run in for it. Santorin, though, knock up on the backside as GBM's popped the ulti there onto the left. Turtle actually going to go down. The GBM's able to take him out. OQ finally dies to Pobelta, but I think it's a little too late. Adrian's going to go down to Santorin, and now they have to turn tail and run. Pobelta and Rainover are going to get away, but NRG won that fight. Drake's in this particular one, and there's a speed up. Rainover going to run in and KiwiKid again. This feels bad, man, but he's going to pop the ulti out and see if he can't get some work done. GBM in the backside takes out Adrian, a huge wombo as Rainover still got the ulti ticking away. Quas trying to hunt down Huni because he's surrounded by 4. He wants OQ, but I don't think he's going to get it. Surfs off to a minion, see if he can't get away instead. Pobelta just can't join in time. They're going to turn it back around in onto Santorin, but Quas also chasing in. Eventually, Cloud Drakes are going to start kicking in, but I think Immortals are finally out.
Yeah,
GBM's absolutely been caught. Ulti down onto Turtle, but he's going to do some good damage. Pobelta though caught in the backsides and just going to get taken up by the Twitch. Now Immortals 5v4 are going to have to run away. NRG same time. Santorin a little low. Now going to go in for it. Huni actually caught, but he's trying to dive into the backside. Gets knocked up on the way in though. And now the rest of NRG will chase. Turtle got poked out as he charged into the front. And once again, Immortals just can't find their way in.
Yeah, I mean, if Immortals isn't going to flank and they're just going to try and walk straight through Azara and Vladimir, it's not going to work.
Yeah, Rainover caught with that. His ulti's going to die as well. OQ gets another kill. He's 8th of the game.
Immortals isn't prioritizing it, but it's still a 407 Vladimir.
Caught? Yep, absolutely.
Oh
Adrian dead as well.
That's that Infinity Edge Hurricane Ghostblade Twitch.
He's got it with the ulti, but Huni just can't make his way into the back lines. Huni stopped up by Quas, and the Baron does go over to NRG, but they're going to try and clean up. GBM low, finally getting there, but Huni actually kills OQ in the backside. It's going to go down, and now Rainover and Pobelta are going to try and take out GBM. Not dead yet. Going to try to kite it out, and doesn't do it. The shutdown comes out for Rise. Rainover looking to die here as well, as Adrian's going to heal what he can, but it's not enough from the Nami, and NRG a 2 for 3 plus the Baron. Baron not backed up just yet, although Oki's just unleashing. Turtle getting too low. Pobelta has to flash forward to try and save him, but the damage is too much. Pobelta's going to live for a little while longer, but finally go down. OQ, though, will get dope, but Rainover now. Huni has found the flank on the other side. KiwiKid low, pops as on his Rainover, also a little too low. Going to get chased down by GBM. Huni, though, takes out KiwiKid, surfs away to safety. Huge play to save that fight for Immortals. Kite these tanks. Huni back in. GBM's the target, but the tower is low. It will fall down, and now GBM's going to dive in for it. Turtle does go down to the Tides of Blood, and NRG have broken the mid. Adrian going to go down as well for the double there on GBM, and Huni is trying to fight it out, but he just can't kill these tanks. GBM going to line up another kill for himself as Huni flashes out of the way. Rylai's there. Prasic and not enough, and Huni actually regenerating quite a lot. Santorin going to keep going for it. Stuns on the other side as Huni's going to get chased down, but GBM does get the unofficial triple. I mean, very messy die for NRG, but they will get the turret for their trouble. once again breaking a point in the top side. Rainover and GBM back to fight, but GBM's going to pop that pull. NRG is kiting it around and trying to buy time for the rest of the carries. GBM going absolutely huge on the other side as the Zara ulti's not enough. But Pobelter barely lives on the heel, and Turtle does get the kill on Vladimir.
Yeah, he's getting a couple of ricochet crits, and he's taking energy really low. Hooney's still healthy as well. They're actually going to look to chase this. Buy time for it. Immortals isn't going to let him. Let's go.
They're going to brute force for it. Hooney going in the back of the OQ, but the Zara ult is beautiful from Kiwi Kid. Rainover, though, shredding through the backline, but they are peeling barely for him, and Rainover just can't get through it. Hooney can't get through it either. Wild Turtle cleans up the other front line with the help of Pobelter, and we just pretty much traded backlines.
It is one of the least creative initiations I've seen from Immortals. They're not getting flank wards up. They're not trying to...
Oh, Pobelter, that's
walk
a mistake.
straight into them.
Kiwi Kid just take him out as Quas is able to lock him down. Double knock up there for Santura and Bubble. Maybe not enough for Adrian as Turtle. Dishing out damage.
Big.
Might even get Quas here. Sap Magic for a little bit of extra health. And Turtle just can't chase for the last few bits of health.
They might actually be looking to end off this.
This is aggressive. They're going to try it. Turtle locked up there and hits nothing. He just can't get away from Oki. They'll take him out. They already got one turret. This Nexus now under threat. Adrian, best of luck.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. They're a little fed at this point with 12 kills onto the Twitch and 20,000 gold earned. That's game one to NRG.
NRG, the surprise game one. They're getting an effective upset. Looking to have a bit more of a cleaner and maybe more aggressive early to mid game.
Yeah, they want wave clear because they Santorin go for level 2 gang.
This is so cheeky. Hooney going to be forced to flash. Quas flash Q. He's going to get a bit of knockback. Damage is down and first blood goes to Quas.
Combo and just having a little bit of extra health can help that.
Santorin's in again. Wild Turtle under threat. Good grasping roots there. He's going to get the stun down, and Kiwi Kid able to take that kill. Santorin again with the gank.
Boom, outpacing Rainover's Nidalee Graves versus Nid. Gets the first gank up, hasn't even fallen that far behind in CS, and the big thing about his ganks, he hasn't been countered, but here's a mid laner gank, and maybe the counter gank. Rainover wants it.
They're going to try and tank the turret up, but actually Hooney goes down and gets executed. Now Rainover going to die, I think. Pobelter does get the kill, but GBM's going to teleport in, claw towards Pobelter, lock him down, but Pobelter there with the gold card.
And Zonia's like, those 2 or 3 item spikes are going to be where they're trying to push, but they might not get
Hooney on top of a ward, and that's an easy kill, Santorin.
We're actually going to see a fight. This teleport from GBM's going to try and turn it.
TP'd answered. Hooney going to get crushed down by the burst damage, but here's Rainover to try and equalize. GBM getting low, will go down to the Nidalee, and now Quas outnumbered 1v3, going to get himself stunned. He'll try and get a trade kill. Not just yet. Hooney flashes out of it, and they'll clean the other one up as well. Quas flash Q for the kill, and Rainover finally collects him. I believe now maybe going to turn this around. Good snare there on Adrian. A wild turtle. Adrian gonna get blown up, I think, but he's living for a little too long. Oki, though, he's gonna take that one out, but GBM dies on the other side to Rainover. A 4v4 now as Hooney's looking to try and take somebody out. Rainover dives in for it. Gonna take damage though as he moves for it. Hooney goes crazy, takes out Kiwi Kid, but he's gonna get locked back up. Oki, though, does not live the night. A double kill in there for the Aurelia. 4 members dead for NRG already, and Santorin gonna get stunned up and killed, I think, as they'll be able to chase him down. Leap in there, and that's the ace.
Absolutely crucial fight for Immortals right there.
Move in for a Hooney. Gonna start them out. Oki almost going down for it. Pobelter moves in, gets the stun call back. But Hooney somehow living as GBM dives in there after the Zara ulti. GBM has taken out Adrian, but they'll swap it over for their mid laner, and Immortals are not done just yet. Quas tagged by a spear, but now the siege ends. Hooney almost gets away with that one, and now Rainover just gonna flash forward and try and take out GBM. Doesn't predict the juke though. Twisted Fate still going to chase, and GBM's absolutely dead. Stunned up and killed. Pobelter claims him. Here Immortals are going to commit. They'll turn around for the team fight. Quas stunned up there in the front lines, but the silence isn't bad either. Zara ulti though does zone them out of the way, and Quas is taking a beating here in the front side of the map. He will fall though as Hooney claims him. Now Rainover on the chase, going to get his face headshot off. No, not yet. OQ tagged there by Rainover. He's going to chase in. Damage is there. Pops to Sonya's. Going to buy time for the rest of the side as Hooney's found Kiwi Kid for the kill. Santorin stunned up, but they're through the base gate and safe.
But they also have... They don't have Sivir ultimate yet, but they do have a Hooney.
They're just fighting. Hooney goes straight in for GBM, who does ult him and get the kill. Oki takes him out, but the damage on the back end is great as Rainover takes out GBM. Now Quas tanking what he can. Immortal's going to try and kite back, but Santorin leaps forward, tries to take out Rainover, who's still living there through all the healing. Quas, he's going to go down in a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Immortals.
The right types of items, and now they're just in total control.
Now Hooney wants for it. Pobelter in as well. Stun lands in. GBM going to get chain CC to death there. Single lane. Quas stunned up. They're not done. Santorin the next target as he ultis himself back to safety. But Quas going to get jumped on. Hooney's going to take him out. The turrets are going to fall, and I think Immortals can push through for the win. Hooney wants to pad those stats and try and take them out. Oki tagged on the other side as Rainover's going to try and solo him down. GBM dives in and ults himself, but Immortals going to work on that Nexus, and we are going to get Game 3, I think.
Are they going to let Rainover die first? No, they're going to save him. We're low on patch 6.10. Have been increased a little bit for patch 6.11. Still a very strong pick. Speaking of which, Santorin again an early gank on a Huni.
Yep, Quas gonna lock him up with Twisted Advance. Bolt back there with the body slams. Enough for first blood. Santorin again.
The wave is always in his favor, but it is
there it is
after dying. But it's on a lane that has flash.
Flash body slam. Pobelta gonna get taken out. He's egged. But he's safe. Rainover's here as well. Oh no! That's not what you want at all. GBM going back in for it. GBM's in the tower. He actually gets Pobelta, and Snakeway pulls out of the way.
Six first. But here is the return gang.
Yep, no flash this time, but maybe not needed. Huni, of course, going to fight it out. Huni actually maybe turns it around. He will, and now Rainover's here. This could be maybe another onto Santorin. Knock-up's good. Rainover's going to move in for it, but the TP will be used.
GBM has
flash.
Surprise!
It's GBM. He's onto Rainover. Q's going to land in. Crimson Rush going to proc soon. He's got the Hemoplague. Sanguine pulls in a Rainover. Unborrows and tries to fight him, but GBM collects it.
Happened eventually. Santorin got a jump on Pobelta, but GBM isn't very close.
Here is not the tankiest of champions. Santorin uses the ulti, but Flash Ross actually misses the result. GBM's over. Pobelta doesn't have agony. He is going to fall to GBM. His third kill now, as Rainover will get chased down. I don't think they fancy a tower tie, but Huni does.
Boy.
Gets a solo kill. Santorin getting the spot of bother, but no conversion there for Immortals, who definitely fend that off, I'll say. In fact, Huni's here looking for a dive.
He teleported. He's looking to go off.
Well, Pobelta's here as well. Can they cut them off? Santorin body blocks them in. Now going to dive in for Oku. Huni going for the really juicy target, but Pobelta snipes Kiwi Kid with an icicle.
Behind.
Yeah, pretty deep TP. It's GBM. Going to look in for maybe Adrian. Does put the Hemoplague down to do. Flashes in. Exhausted onto Turtle as well. He's getting blown to pieces almost. GBM actually gets the kill on the back end of the fight. Oku is barely going to live as well. And now Rainover, the next target. Kiwi Kid going to try and chase him down, but Pobelta's arrived. Santorin in a bit of bother as Huni's also down here. This is a pretty chaotic fight. GBM also going to get chased down there. Gets ignited, and Huni's just trying to play cleanup. Look for the reset. Wants one, but he wants GBM and gets knocked back by Santorin. Stare in there for Karma's going to lock down Huni out of the turret, and he will die. Santorin also going to go down. And a messy, messy fight.
Oh, Rainover in the back. Pobelta caught.
Yep, good ulti there from Santorin's going to get him back into the team. Pobelta getting low, but is Egg now. Huni going to come back in, but gets exhausted as soon as he comes down. But Huni's still fighting. Egg's there, but Pobelta, he's going to live through it for a little while longer and almost snaps Kiwi Kid. Instead, he does get shut down, and now Huni getting chased in. Santorin, big damage on the front side, knocks up two with the belly bop. And that's it, just the one kill.
Yeah, with such an initiation, kind of surprising that they only get one. GBM was a little slow getting into the fight, and then the damage on the Inivy Egg was really lackluster as they were all confused with the rest of the fight. They're looking to continue this.
GBM!
Oh, man.
Taken out by Turtle. Now Rainover going to try and move Quas in as well. Damage is there, but Huni's going to take him out. Surfs as well. Now that's going to pull the ulti and go for it. Adrian, huge grasping roots to disengage the fight, but GBM's in. They've got Adrian. That's an easy kill for Oku, as now the TP's in for Immortals. Rainover into the backlines trying to be disruptive, but Quas now caught out as well. Perhaps Rainover though too low. He's going to fall in the front lines as Oki gets himself a double. Huni exhausted in the front side as Immortals still pushing forward. Huni just wants to clean up. He'll shut down Oku. Pick up that one. Now GBM going to get ulted out by Kalen. It's not enough to kill him as he heals out from under it, but Santorin's getting chased in the backside. NRG Asama getting away on the right, but Immortals do stop the Baron, get themselves a double, and GBM, ooh, that wall.
Yeah, really
Not
close
quite
to
there.
being able to catch him off. Strong. Looks like they can get the Baron.
Yep, as we pop back in, it's an easy Baron. Now Quas caught on the front line, taking damage a little too low. Does Twisted Advance away, but Adrian's going to collect credit for that kill. Now GBM going down as well. Pobelta able to claim the second.
Team Immortals is going to take a whole bunch of grenades.
Huge drop from Santorin, but Rainover pretty tanky. Huni not so lucky though, tanking the tower for too long, as the tower will fall there to Wild Turtle. Immortals don't get greedy.
Huni's actually behind GBM. GBM was trying to flank right there, and it is not going well.
Nope. Does pop the zone. He's invulnerable for now, but I think going to get walled off. He's going to get knocked up, and that's a kill. Immortals again with a power play.
For an initiation.
Yep, they have to try something. Good off from Santorin. Turtle back into the team. Exhausted and trying to flash away, but they're going to flash on top of him and take him down. Rainover though tanking damage on the other side as Adrian's going to get taken up by GBM. Huni gets Karma on the other end though. We'll see what happens here in the rest of the fight. Rainover very tanky. Now onto Oki, who's actually going to try and 1v1 him, but Rainover stands his ground for now. GBM going to try and save his teammate, but Santorin does to Pobelta on the other end. Rainover takes the tunnel system out to safety, and Huni, just too disruptive with the help of Pobelta, might be able to clean this one out. The damage is there, but Huni goes straight over the wall for another one. Pobelta collects kills everywhere, and GBM, the last one standing, does fall for the ace.
Really impressed with the way Immortals played that fight, because
And here for Immortals, a well-played composition and a victory it will be. Once again pushed to the limit as NRG show really strong signs of life, but one game is not enough this split to get you a win.
Absolutely, that moves them to 0-3.
More to that mix.
Yeah, and if you get that CC off, you'll combo with pretty much all of your team, regardless of what.
And just wrecking the entire front line.
Oh, yeah.
Ricochet comes across. Like, I'm not sure a 5v5 can go Apex's way easily.
Well, Ninja's also going to have a lot of movement speed from the Sivir and also from the Karma. But look at this, Ray trying to turn around on Seraph because he knows he's getting flanked now by Ninja. Ninja uses the Ghost to get in faster.
And he's going to be right
Wrong
up
way.
Ray flash, but there's first blood. Kane takes him out with the Chaos Storm and a follow-up taunt on towards this poor Swain, who's just being destroyed right now. Pops his Zonius, heals up a little bit, but still does not have a lot of places to go. The root almost takes out Ray, and it does. It's actually finally a trade kill for Envy, but 2-1 Apex is a great
What's the
goal.
slow?
Looking for a bit of damage on a proxy.
Oh!
Seraph TP's onto a trap, very low on health now himself, and here comes the team fight. Taunt comes across 3, Shrimp low, Seraph running, but still dangerously close to dead, and Apex trying to make this fight happen. They're still running towards the front line. Ray healthy enough, but
Ninja
finally comes through. Ninja on this way, makes that one happen. Now Ray's gonna go down as well. They kited it out properly. A kill comes back in for Apollo, but it's still 2-4 in the advantage. Has to flash away. Keen rooted up, but he should be going down. Make that 3 for Envy.
And Ninja, the hero of that fight, Laud.
Every 2,000 health left on that, but it's going to be rooted up. Jumps forward and actually kills off Proxen, and he's just doing the damage to Ninja. Can't do enough to kill him, but maybe Caitlyn can. It's so close, but not.
What happened?
And now the another 10th. Oh, they rooted up Shrimp. That is bad for him. His shell's coming off right now, taking a bunch of damage. Nearly takes down Proxen. It's a trade of junglers, maybe. Proxen goes away. Seraph in the back line deletes Apollo. He's crashed down, and Seraph's still alive. Now we see the bottom half of the fight as Special tries to chase on a Seraph. We'll watch the other half later. Seraph stuns, walks away. Ray has no energy. They will not catch Seraph. Well, I take it all back. That was well done. He was able to kill the back line. Now Ray running around, low on health. Guardian Angel is on, but he might just lose the cooldown and still lose his life. Trying to get over the wall. Won't do so just yet. Team fight starts instead. They caught up Lod, but Lod gets the shield, stays alive. Best shot by Hakuho. And now it's Special stuck in the front. Pop guilty onto 2, but Seraph just does not take damage. Proxen repels up to stay alive, and there's 2 kills picked up already, and Ninja still in it. A double kill now for Lod. Another one coming through. Thanks to Aurelia doing enough damage. Seraph makes it 4. 0-2 teams in the LCS. Will they take on a 2-0 team? They're going to knock down Apex in game 1, and Envy are certainly here to stay.
Very squishy. Resistance is pretty much nowhere to be seen for the first 6,000, 7,000. I just think it.
Oh, the stun's on a Hakuho, though. A lot of damage there. I don't know if it's quite going to be the kill, but the teleport
TP
comes in. Bard ulti. Oh, he doesn't quite dodge it. This is bad for Hakuho. The lineup is there, and there's the first blood, and now the dunk for Ray. Flashes out, and Lot is stuck in a little donut of despair. And there's the kill, a double for Apollo. Up. I don't know. He's going to try, and no. Proxen takes it out. There you go. Shrimp, he's going to get revived by Zillion. They're going to oblige him here. But here comes the second half of the fight. Shrimp, 700 health on him, running back to the top side. Ninja is there, going towards Rod of Ages, so it is an ability power focus build. The burst is there, though. Lod gets one kill on himself. A nice double bomb comes out. Coming to be a 2v4, and once again, they catch Hakuho. The flash for the trap. They get the kill. A nice pickup. Ray gets the killing blow. 1-0-2 on him, and especially setting up his own Q.
It's a
I
ruse,
love
though.
that. He gets behind. Yeah, because suddenly Special's here. Can he dodge away from it all? Exhaust is on. He just doesn't have the damage. And suddenly, yeah, he's just completely done. So Seraph, a double flank. They're running towards the back. Blue trinket spot. They're coming in. The Venn diagram of Vision and Keen down to half HP, but he is still going to be okay. Ray jumps through for Lod. There's the kite away. Looking for Hakuho. Nearly deletes. Oh my gosh! He's killing everybody, and he still won't go down. A double kill for Ray with no help from anyone else. Maybe the bombs were there, but it was beautiful. A kill comes through. Proxen finds him after the ulti times out. Now Apollo getting another. Does get assassinated by Sarah, but that's still 3-4-2 in advantage of Apex.
And 10.
Ray trying to zone him out. They will not get the steal. Nicely done. Shrimp takes it, and now goodbye! Proxen deleted. Solo kill. Didn't even need the Duskblade damage.
It did go off, though.
Oh, it did go off. And now a kill picked up. Apollo taking it down at Ninja, but that was 4 assists for them. Apex taking up 2 kills. Even James Bond would be happy with this kind of stuff.
Oh,
now a nice knock-up by Shrimp. The bombs are there. Lod to get sniped, but no. Proxen is there to say, don't you dare kill off Lod. He will live, thank you very much. 1-3-1 in the Sivir. Just limping away. Seraph stunned up by the double bomb. The turret's gone, and so is Seraph. Jeez. And the ulti comes across, does not find much more than Hakuho, who will survive the encounter.
But Apex are fighting this 4v5. Ray has been pushing in the top side, got that turret, and now he's on this turret with a gigantic minion wave and Baron buff.
They are so far ahead. This turret will be going
carry
down.
beware!
Apex snappy, another solo kill for Ray. That time he did not need the Duskblade. The Rabbit as Hydra was enough for him. Yeah.
My big brother beat up.
Let me show you how it's done. Oh, Shrimp walking into the enemy team and trying to get out. He can't. but yeah, okay.
He's basically Rengar ranges away from this Jarvan. And that's a
Oh my god! Ray doesn't have to care. He's gonna get revived. Actually, he won't. He's not taking damage anymore. But now he goes down. Ninja picks him off. Okay, a little bit done right here. Ray is gone, but it's already the entire bot lane is dead from Envy. And Apex have control of the map. They're gonna knock out Ninja. Looks like he's gonna pop his Zonias. He's gonna try to run away. Seraph actually can get around. There's actually a chance with Seraph coming into this one, but now beset by Shrimp has to flash away. Ninja real low, and Shrimp will try to clean it all up. And yeah, there's one picked up. Ninja has really nowhere to go. Proxy getting a little bit done on the other side of the map, and Shrimp actually zoned out, but he's got Super Mini. He's looking to close the game out because there's only one turret left inside the actual base. As Apex looks to close it out, a knockout for Shrimp. Another revive comes up. That's his second ultimate this fight from Keen.
And it ticks down so quickly. So right here, coming into this fight, Baron.
Hey. Oh, nope, he didn't get it. Okay, that was taken up by Shrimp. Nice try by Ninja. Nice try by Prox with the ulti. Oh no, Ninja's ulti doesn't get him across the wall. That was a huge, huge mistake. He's super dead right here. So after they have the fight, Proxy just on top of him.
Ray?
Double bomb into the ulti. He's gone. There's two. Ray.
Oh!
Q flash ulti picks one up, gets the revive from Zillion. There is no one left alive except Hakuho. And I don't care whether you're named after a famous sumo wrestler or not, you are not getting away with this game. There's nothing left in your base. You're done so. Rexa's gonna take you down. Void Monsters confirmed greater than plants. And a score of 20-6. Ray going off on the full AD. Jarvan and Apex tie up the series. The Anivia loses the Glacial Storm, so some parts of this matchup are definitely gonna be rough.
Winter's Bite.
And gets spotted out. He did not learn Playful Trickster, by the way. He's actually got the Seastone Trident, so Ignite, the damage is there, and Seraph does not have Flash, by the way. So the Flash follow is in, the heal, and the first blood comes through.
Here's
Nicely
Moxin.
done. Yeah, Xpecial's dead, but you know what? That's where you say hashtag worth right there.
When it's the AD carry and support. And hold on, we'll talk about that in a second, because Keen has no summoner.
Keen is done, so Stun's gonna land. There's the E as well. Goodbye, Frostbite, and Proxen gets himself the kill. 2-0 start. Ninja.
Here's the TP, though.
The flash cocoon by Shrimp is there, and Ninja will turn into an egg. Log gets the ulti across. Here comes the team Proxen.
A little early.
The egg alive with the ultimate, and it's a kill coming through for Seraph. 3-1 on the scoreboard. Seraph gonna live as well. Ninja gets another one. Audenko pushing the mid lane. This should be the kill. Yes, it is. Now Xpecial a bit too far up.
Here comes
Just
Keen.
gets over the wall, and there's the flash of Coon landing again for Shrimp on Ninja. The roots there as well, but lands respite, buys some time.
Doesn't egg him yet.
Round two, gets the shield, gets out, and Ninja's okay.
Oh, Ray!
In the back lane goes Ray. He wants this fight. He's going towards Prox, who's not outlands his fight, but he's getting rooted up, taking a lot of damage, goes down to Laud, and now the front line goes Shrimp, jumps away from the bunny. Apollo gets a kill. Special holding up the front line with a shield in this one, but it still will be the pickup. And Shrimp has gone down. Elise is dead. Apollo's gonna be next up. He can't do enough damage. Another one picked up for Laud here. A great cleanup by him. Proxen in again. Then he will also get a special. What a great team fight for Envy.
Seraph with the TP to go one screen away.
There, but a wall comes up, and that's gonna actually make things really bad for this poor Elise. And yeah, that's gonna be Shrimp going down. Nice, picked up the turret as well. And Envy can choose to keep going. Hello. Still chugging this turret down. It will fall before the reinforcements can really arrive. And it's bad for Special. Rooted up, goes down. Kill comes through to Anivia. 5v4 makes that 4v4. They got one back. Yep. Quite a lot out of Ninja as well. Look how fast it evaporates. It's gone already. No chance at a steal. Now the team fight. Goodbye. Shrimp is dead. Ninja flashing in for a bit more damage. Gets him. Apollo's dead. Didn't burn heal or flash. They took down two playoff teams. They took down the 2-0 Apex. Seraph and Co. have continued to dominate. And Envy will be again in first place.